Mary and Ken, Becky here. Hey, I've done some research on the Bellevue local modifier here, and it's kind of interesting. So, in terms of the top keywords, they're really listed up here, and if you look over here, this gives the number of searches per day. So, this is roughly like Therapy Bellevue gets approximately 3,000 searches a month. Counseling Bellevue, a little over 1,500 searches a month. Therapy Bellevue, about 1,000 searches a month. And then Therapist Bellevue, close to that as well, close to 1,000 a month. And then it goes on down from there. So, Mary, to answer your question about eating disorders, there's not a whole lot of volume for that either. It looks like one search a day for Eating Disorders Bellevue. So, and Ken also for couples therapy, 2 there, couples counseling, 3 a day, so that's about 90 a month. Marriage counseling, 6 a day, so you're getting a little further up there. That's about what, 180 a month. However, so here's my thinking, and let me just bounce it off you guys, and you can tell me what you think. What I was thinking is, what if we just choose the top 4 volume keywords? Therapy Bellevue, Counseling Bellevue, Therapy Kirkland, which is actually pretty decent in its volume, and then Therapist Bellevue. And let's target those to try to get you to rank very high on page 1 organically for those terms. Already we have you placed for Therapy Kirkland, and with the Google Maps thing, I believe you're showing up there, and we can then target these Bellevue things as well and try to get you some volume, and we could just point it to your site, and then you guys at your site can, of course, portray what your specialties are. So Ken, if you add couples counseling to your specialties, then really you guys are looking at 4 different specialties between you, which is a pretty good selection for anyone searching on these general terms. The reason I would say let's target these general terms is because the volumes are so high that there's, this is kind of what people are typing in. They don't really type in very specific things, it would appear, but yet you're going to present yourselves as specific experts, so you're going to be in good shape there. So that's what I would suggest, that we just take, take these 4 and work these and try to get you placed on there. Let's see, when I kind of view it, the way I would view rolling it out is that you'll have your site, okay? You have your regular davedrummy.com site here, and then the rest of your site stays intact, and Ken, you can add couples counseling to your repertoire. That would be great. And then, and I do think that would help, because obviously you can see there's some volume there, much more so than teens. And then what we'll do is we'll add these pages that they might seem kind of weird now, but we'll blend them in, that are optimized for these search terms. And the way to do that is we add a new page, and it basically is on your site, so people are there when they land there, but the page is very well optimized to receive that traffic. And so they'll still get to see what you do, and I'll figure out how to do it so that it feels pretty seamless. But we'll create, first start out with Therapy Bellevue and really try to get that page placed and draw traffic, and then add another one, Counseling, and then Therapy Kirkland, Therapy. I'm just going by the volume order here. I figure why not go after the top volume first. So that's something that we can do. And the other thing I wanted to show you is that what I would do is I would just start out, like for instance, in this rank tracking tool, I can track where you guys are ranking for all sorts of different terms. So right now, like you're number 1 for Eating Disorders Kirkland, and then you go on down the page there. We've talked about some of this before. But for these 4 high traffic terms that start right here, Therapy Bellevue, Counseling Bellevue, Therapy Kirkland, and Therapist Bellevue, you don't rank at all. So in the top 100 results, you're not found. So the idea would be to, take this as a snapshot of this is where we're starting, and then I'll do my magic in the background, and then hopefully you have numbers here pretty soon, and you start showing up for these search terms, and we just keep moving you further and further up the page. I want to show you something that I'm doing this for another therapist, and then I have this new site, actually, Online Traffic Divas. My friend and I are really trying to do this SEO work for people and get them ranking. And so this is one of our clients. What we'll do is create a page that will say, you know, whatever Day Drummy status on our page, and then we'll start out the month with the ranking baseline of where you're at, and then we'll show you how that changes at the end of the month. That's the goal. And so then we can report to you on, here's the results we're getting. You're moving up. So I won't even play the volume on this, but I wanted to show you this because these little graphs are really helpful for all of these terms. And you'll notice right here that this is a term for her. So she was I can't even see what it is. It's so small on this screen, but she was not ranking very well at all for a lot of terms. So I think for Texoma Counseling, this is what she was #1, and then but then it goes down to the next term. You can just see this video, and you can see that she was position 100 here for this term, and now she's up to like position 1 because we've been promoting her. Okay, and this was some of these terms, you know, you just start promoting and they jump really fast. Some of them will take longer. And you'll just notice that these graphs here, she dropped a little bit slightly, but then she zoomed up. And so this is the type of thing that I hope to be able to show you guys. You can just see all these things jumping up here, okay? And then there's some that we haven't focused on yet when I get to the end of the video where it'll be flat, like here. So here she was in position 12, I think. Yeah, 12, and she stayed in 12. We haven't focused on that. But that is one of the terms that we're going to go after for her, so hopefully that'll zoom up as well. So the idea, again, is just to give you status every month on what's changing in terms of your placement. And the other thing is that if we look at, let's see here, I want to go to this screen. So for you guys, if we were to be able to place you in these top positions, this column over here tells you what your SEO traffic should be. Okay, so if we get you placed fairly decently for Therapy Bellevue, this means that, you know, theoretically you should be able to get 39 clicks a day just for that term, and then 22 clicks a day for Counseling Bellevue. So, you know, those things add up pretty fast if you really look at what those top 4 terms would add up to. So I think we can get you some decent volume. That would certainly be the goal. And I guess the way I would suggest we go about it is to have you guys just pay a fixed amount per month, and we'll do our work up to that amount each month and just keep moving you up. And I mean, certainly if you want to pay more, we'll work more hours on it. But you know, typically people are paying between $400 and $600. You can do whatever you want. The hourly rate ends up being about 60 to 70, and so we just work that many hours, however much your monthly amount is, on your site and your marketing, and moving you up. So let me know your thoughts on that as a plan, and hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I'm actually leaving tomorrow to go to Hawaii for a week, but I will be checking email. So if you have any questions at all about this, or you know, if you want to get started, whatever, just let me know and we'll go forward. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.